520. So you can get the XLE June 18th, $50 calls for about 520. Right now, I
Mhm.
want to say that they are selling at right there, 520 or 540. So you can get
Yep.
in on that.
Right.
Um, again, this is the second part of this trade.
This is for the XLE. Look at this too. We were watching this morning. Remember yesterday, as it was trailing up, this is going to be again for the edge alert that went off for or 2 days ago now, Feb 8th, 2026. The BNO in the XLE contracts right now we're going to be covering um where the XLEs. This is leg two of our trade here. Now these ones are a little more of a premium contract. $5.15 to $5.25 was the entry limit order that we got in yesterday. As you can see right here, we got right in the median. We were filled at $5.20. Today,
Stop filled.
these are going to be trading. Let's see this. Um, pretty much right around the same thing. We're sitting on the bid right now. As you can see, $5.20, $5.40. So we're really in smooth waters. It's only been open for a day. Look at these ones in the money for these. This was a good play by my father and I too. These AMCRs. This is 84. Been open for 84 days. It's in the money. We still have an additional 66 days
So
till
some of these things
expiration.
you got to be patient with, like we teach in our trading room.
Mhm.
Patience. The successful traders do a few things differently. One is that they're patient. So we put on these trades, we're patient. Two is we know going in where our loss is going to be.
Mhm.
That's all that we care about. Profit, we let them run.
Right.
We get
Again, it all comes back down to exactly what my father's saying. It's the risk management, the thing that separates the 1% of individuals who make it in the financial industries and or as traders are the people who know that the proper risk management, if you do follow and you stay disciplined, you will be a successful trader. It all comes back down to being disciplined and having the proper management. It's all money management. That's all it is. So here again, BNO. Oh, this is what we were setting up yesterday. I just want to show again. So we watched yesterday. This during power hours was notching in some new all-time highs at markets open. We got the new all-time high, kind of flushed down a little bit, but it was bouncing right around this 53.43 area. So we again as far as our hard rules of engagement go, look, $51. If it's closing under $51, then we are going to be completely covering this position, closing the position, taking our stop losses and moving on to the next trade. Again, if you are interested in receiving these edge alerts in the community, you would be able to do that by going to our website, theforecastedge.com, and this is where you're going to join the war room. And right now we're giving out a month's worth of free trials.
Yeah,
And so,
unlike other sites, guys, we don't want to sound salesy here, but unlike other sites, they try to suck you in. We're going to give you a month and show you
right, the proof in the
that
pudding.
we have something special here for you
Stop
that
filled.
will pay for your not only your
Mhm.
membership but constant flow of profits. Not every trade will be a winner, and past results are not indicative of future results. All
Yep.
trading involves risk, but if you're in this game, you already know that. That's just the disclosure.
Yeah,
But we're trying to put you in high probability trades where you can make money a
absolutely.
majority of the time. And even if you don't, another myth, you don't have to make money. You can win 4 times out of
Mhm.
10, 3 times out of 10, if you
Exactly.
manage your
And
losers.
those are all things that we cover here at the Forecast Edge. Like we said, we have multiple strategies and or um we have many options to if we can teach you guys. What I'm getting at is that we do offer teaching also, and we can teach you guys how to manage these positions, and we have multiple ways of doing so, whether it be support and resistance or members of our partners room, Norman Hallett, the loaded gun with the disciplined trader. If you're involved in that, we have again, like the predictive markets that are starting to come up. We have another one of our partners, Thomas,
Stop
who's
filled.
written the code for these trades. And again, within the last 5 trades that we put on, all of them have been positive, profitable, and in the percentages of hundreds of percents in return. Again, each trade for the last 4 trades we did netted over 160% of an ROI. So
Show them the calculator, man, if you
yes,
can.
real quick.
So you can know if you say, "Hey, I got $100 and I want to
Right. So
invest
right
it."
here, here's
So we've
here,
done this, set this up for you.
right. This is our recent MVP. It says it right here. The IBIT Feb 6 $46 puts, and this was going to be the iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF, right? And this is such a great thing here. I'll show you. If I go here to the Edge Alerts page, right, and we'll continue to go over this because we'll be here pretty much till market close today. But if you look here, right here on Jan 29th, right, we had this Edge Alert go off telling you that we wanted you to get into the leg one and leg two. Again, what's so nice about the Substack is this stuff is truly that ABC type of delivery on these trades and how to operate them. We give you the trades themselves, the contracts, and the rules of engagement, both for taking profits and stopping for stop losses. But long story short, this is the play that we already went over, and that's the MVP on our website right now. Again, the Feb 6 $46 puts and the Feb 6 $47 puts for the iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF. Again, limit price on this one. We got in at a limit price of $1.05. These things when we cashed out of them and covered our position were at $5. 2 days later, 3 days later, they were at $9. That is an $895 increase of this contract's um value here. Same difference with this one. This is the one where we got over 500% in return. The IBIT Feb 6 $46 puts entry limit, excuse me, was 75 to 75 max. Strict limit. We check over here, right? Going back to our site here. Look, entry 75. That was a hard rule of engagement. The high 452. We closed 100 or 502% um of a return on the investment that we put on for these contracts. Again, and if you are interested in getting these edge alerts, all you have to do is go to our website, theforecastedge.com, join the war room. You'll type your email in. Like we said, we're giving out a free trial right now, but we also have two plans to choose from that are really, really incredible deals, and also what we provide here and the service that we do here. I think that
And if you don't
everyone,
like it after a month, you can quit.
right,
But we don't think
but you're
that's
gonna
going to be
love
the
it.
case. We're gonna think you kind of like making money, right?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think that's why you'll stay with us.
So again, as far as the actual contracts that we have on right now, they're relatively break even. This XLE, again, remember, this is the June 18th. It's
And did
128 days until expiration. And as we go back here, um let me get back to where we were going
isn't
here.
it one
And
versus two though, Matt? You should talk
um,
about that.
well, we're gonna go over the whole thing. I only got one, as what I was saying about yesterday also. But we'll go over the whole thing right here.
But
Ready?
you're only supposed to do one B and O to two or whatever.
Right. So
The ratio.
again, energy spike. This is the XLEBNO play. This is from the edge alert that went off on the 8th of this month. The assets are BNO Brent Oil Fund and XLE, the Energy Select Sector SPDR for the spiders, right? The thesis, like my father was saying earlier, this is the catch up trade. Silver is up 7% and uranium is up 6%. They have ripped, and oil is the last hard asset lagging at the launch pad. Prediction markets price immediate war risk at 1%, which we are saying is a misprice, right? Versus 53% by June. We are buying the inevitable repricing. Here are our contracts and our expirations for them. For our BNO, it's the expiration of March 20th, 2026, 38 days from now. The June 18th is 2026 is for the XLE. And again, that's about 128 days. This one is a long one. This is going to be the short term. The development matrix, our leg one, the snipe, tactical position here. And what's great is you can go here and the link that we provide in our Substack will take you right to the contract's trading price for the option, which is an incredible feature. So we'll go back here. It says here, contract BNO March 20th, $32 calls. The strike context is at the money. ATM means at the money catch up play. Okay, for terminology, For new traders, ATM, that's what that means, at the money. And it's the catch-up play. The entry limit price is $2.25 to $2.35, as we said. Yesterday we were filled at $2.30. So we got some good fills on this ourselves, and they're trading practically the same price today. So you can still get in on these positions, no problem. The logic, this is the velocity bet, right? The commodity lag, oil rally stays flat when the inflation basket is up 6%, right? This is the last hard asset that we need to take off. In that sense. Now, the geopolitical reasoning being it tracks the Brent crude oil directly seaborne, right? And bypassing the US WTI glut, most sensitive to the Red Sea and Iranian headlines. Remember, this is all in this whole trade is going to be revolving around the actions and the outcomes of the Red Sea and Iranian headlines, okay? The management, this is the 6-week fast twitch play. Expect high volatility, and today it's sitting at the same price that we got in, so no volatility yet really. So this next one coming up here, the anchor, the strategic position, I love this, the strategic position contract XLE June 18, $50 calls, right? The strike context is deep liquidity, value rotation in a hedge against inflation. Again, as I was saying earlier, these are a premium contract. What I mean by that is a little more expensive than the contracts that we get in usually, but here it is. $5.15 to $5.25 is the limit order that you're going to be putting on. We're not buying anything more expensive than $5.15 to $5.25. As you see yesterday, we were filled on these contracts at $5.20, a perfect medium. So the logic on this, I love it. This is the portfolio shield. It says the mispricing is the IV rank, initial volatility rank, right? Is 6%. This is historically cheap. You are buying insurance for pennies, right? The stock replacement controls $53 of equity for $5.25. It limits our downside risk if oil crashes, right? But captures 100% of the upside if no landing continues, right? If this hard asset, oil, chooses to also go higher as all hard assets are at the moment, such as gold, and a bunch of other commodities that are
Let's talk about this for a second,
So
Matt. Let me talk about something. So this is very important. We do manage our risk. We do manage our stops and our losses, of course. That's how we're successful.
Wait, Pops, before you get there though, this is the last piece of this, right? So it says we capture, but it captures 100% of the upside if there's no landing continues, right? Here is the discipline, the most important piece of this trade. This is a core holding. Do not shake out on a minor noise. And what we're saying by that, if you're not hearing it from one of us or from an Edge Alert in the near future, don't listen to the news about this contract.
One of my favorite words in trading is noise. And noise is where your head starts to tell you this is going on and this is what I heard. Don't worry about that. We do not use option stops for our options, and the reason that is this is how most people get killed, guys. I don't care what you see on the internet. Most people get killed because they have stops in because they're taught that they have to put stops in. Okay, and that's true. When you're trading futures like I am on this screen, you want to have your stops in. But with options, you really have to wait because you'll end up having a situation where during the chop, you're out, and then it goes back your way. Exactly. Anybody been out have that feeling? I'm sure you have. So again, what you want to do is execute on the limits, okay? 225 to 235 and the BNO 32s, and $5.10 to 5.25 on the XLE 50s. Again, you can check it out on the website, but
right. And here's again, I love this.
And we will get out, guys. If hold on, Matt, we will keep XLE and pitch BNO if it hasn't moved over 34 by February 27th. Right. We'll kill that leg, and then the theta will start to burn.
Right.
So,
and that's exactly right. So, trigger A. Remember what we did yesterday on our charts here. Trigger A. Here's your stop right here for BNO. If it closes under $30 and on markets close, if it's the price is trading under $30, we are going to kill these contracts. Again, $34 is up here. If that's not there by the 28th of this month, we are also going to close these positions, okay? And as far as the XLE contracts go, our hard rule of engagement on this one is if it closes under a trade, if the trade session for the stock closes under the price of $51, even. Again, both of these are about $2.50, 2.75, higher than that. So for 51, our price on XLE today is trading at, let me see this, 53.64. And our price on BNO is trading at 32.51. So again, they're both doing their thing. And what I like about this one, Pop, if you look at this, this is a great. What I like about this is if you look how we had this labeled. I was talking about this yesterday. This perfect doji, right up to the right up. Yeah, again, and with our partner Norman Hallett, again, my father and I, we do a live trading class every um weekday. Well, other than Friday, so Monday through Thursday, but Monday to Wednesday we do the morning sessions. Thursday we do an afternoon session, and we teach you guys how to
prop trade
the futures market, but also follow the strategies that have been developed by Norman Hallett, and these are some incredible trading strategies. And again, with Norman, we're not just blowing smoke. With our partner Norman, these are all back tested. We've seen time and time again these trades work out in your favor, and it all comes back to the proper management in these trades. And we might even get an exciting one right here, Pop, where you got a good doji on this, might go down. We'll see. See if it closes. And then I'm going to be back in just a moment. So, Pops, if you want to take over on this front, just keep these here, right?
Sure. So, why don't you pull up the S&P for me, Matt?
Sure.
The minis.
There you go. They're right here on your in front of you. And try to talk about a little bit of the EMA pops and the crosses here, okay? And remember, when you're talking and engaging with when you're talking and engaging with our chat pops, you gotta make sure you're looking at this screen because this is what we're seeing, okay?
Yeah. Did you just pause me?
No, it's just live. Just tell them exactly what you're thinking, exactly what you're doing. I got the futures, the ES. So let's get some numbers on these real quick, okay? I want to see. So the ES is down 7 points. The NQs are down 72 points, really nothing. And mind you, the FOMC decision rate is tomorrow. That is tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. You will catch my father and I live on this channel executing trades during this time, showing you how you can also become profitable in those types of volatility or volatile opportunities is how we look at them. Okay.
Yeah, if you're looking to trade and you want to have real time trading, we're going to show you how to do it with other people's money. Prop trading, if you've ever heard of it. We're going to have you in the live trading room, and you'll be able to trade alongside of me, Matthew, and we'll kind of show you how you can make a little bit of money every day, whether the market's up or down. We're not like the other websites, the other groups. I respect them if some of them know what they're doing, not all of them. But we're going to keep it real. We're going to keep it simple. We're going to have losing days. The majority of our days are going to be winning days, and we're going to help you make a little bit of money every day. Trading futures contracts. We're going to have longer term plays with our options plays, which is the one Matthew was just reviewing with you, and also predictive markets. So great opportunity, especially it's 2025. Think outside the box. Take advantage of technology. Take advantage of the apps that are out there. The Kalshis, Robinhoods. We're going to be able to make some money for you. And you can put on or take off whatever you'd like. We're not advisors. We're just telling you what we're doing, what our systems are telling us to do. You should come and join the live trading room. It's a really, really good experience. We have very good testimonials. Right now, I have a couple positions on in the micro futures of the Nasdaq and the S&P. That's what I'm trading right now.
How we looking?
Good.
Good.
I was telling them about the trading room.
Good. Again, This is and like my father was saying earlier, is we're this isn't the get rich quick type of trading community. We will teach you how to whether pops go ahead whether it's a side
Yeah,
hustle a full-time
exactly.
plan. This is a way we help teach people how to achieve the financial freedom that they're looking for through um these financial instruments, which again we know that you guys can be profitable traders and
If that's what you want to do.
yeah.
If you want to just have some side hustle,
Hmm.
uh, it's better than sports gambling
Oh yeah.
because it's not gambling. We're putting probabilities in your favor.
Hmm. All right, so let's see this, right? Pop this for a full chart for you guys real quick. All right. And then we're gonna go what my father and I like to call hunting. Okay. So ES again down kind of nothing. The day before the FOMC meeting, of course. Let's see this. Let's see this. MNQ definitely faded from this morning. It had a good run up this morning, Pop. And what are you in? Are you in any positions over there?
Short the Russell and
Short the
short a little bit of
MNQ,
MNQs.
the M2K. Russell. Let's see.
So right now we Matthew and I started trading this account at about what time was that, Matt?
Mm, just about 12.50. 12.
Now again, this is the norm, and not every day will you make money, but since 12:50, so we've been on almost a little less than 45, call it 45 minutes,
Mhm.
and our account is showing an up value of $425.
Yeah, right. It's awesome.
It's good enough for a day, right? Stops are in. So stops are in. This is the beauty too. When you play stops where you're comfortable, you can just walk away. Just do what you got to do.
Do what you want to do and what you got to do. That's exactly right. Okay. All right, the M2K. For those of you who aren't familiar with the M2K, this is the Russell 2000. Okay, the Russell 2000 is really kind of a banking. It's more of a banking um industry than anything else. So we got a nice cross here from this morning, and it's been trailing. If you got in on this cross, it'd be at 27.0380, and it's trading at 26.93. That's decent. About 10 points. 10 points there off of a cross here. Let's see. And again, that's another thing that we are that's another one of our services. We offer the coaching of using these trades and these strategies here. Let's see. Anything going on in the Cal sheet? All right, well, real quick. Russell 2000, you got the MYM,
Stop filled.
which is going to be the Dow Jones. Also, just all of them teetering from that morning. These crosses worked out great, but all are kind of teetering off from the morning session there. Okay. Okay, this is gold. Look at gold trading at 5,000, guys. Incredible. I love it. I like doing this though. It's a good way to find. That's not a bad one. Hmm. Yeah, gold's looking okay. Nice. We might get across to the upside. So I'll even execute one of these for you guys, okay? We'll do it like this, right? And again, this is a strategy that was developed by our partner, Norman. And he is Norman Hallett with the Disciplined Trader. He is an incredible, incredible coach, incredible trader, and just all just a fantastic individual. So with that being said, this is a strategy developed by Norman, and this is so good. This is the EMA's crossing, okay? And if you're interested in learning how to trade these and learning how to manage these positions, right? We'll do this just like this, just about $100, right? And you'll take your pride, like I like trading level to level. So there's your 1-to-1, but we always want to go like something like this, right? Right here, 815. And then if you really want to engage it like this, I'd put your stop just about here, 275. But I like right under the cross here and right under this little doji, $100 even. $100 even is a perfect amount. Hmm. And that's a cross on gold right here. We got our EMAs crossing, taking our long. Mhm, mhm. And we'll come back to this one in just a minute. And then we got crude oil. Let me look at this real quick, and I'll give you guys another one of those 101s that we did yesterday. Right? I'll go here to 12 months. Right? Look at this. Woo! That all-time high. You ever seen something like that? Okay. So wick. That's just a super wick. All right, and then we were gonna do this though. I like to do it like this. Mhm. I like to do it like this. Right? Let's do this. There we go. Crude oil. Such a great thing. Crude oil's a great instrument to trade. The crude oil futures contracts, they're awesome. Stop failed. Okay, looks like Pop's got look like they're popping to the high side over there on whatever longs we had cooking. And then, and again, as these positions continue and progress, then as will our management for them. So, like today, with our contracts that we put on the XLE and the BNO, those are trading at the same bid and ask as our fill price. So right now is still a great time to get into those positions, and go to our website, theforecastedge.com, join the war room, and that's when you'll be granted access to the edge alerts, and that's how you'll be, um, you know, that's when you'll know what trades to be putting on, and it's really an ABC process, and it's so um, you know, incredible how what kind of results that we've been getting in the last couple months here, and even in the past 3 weeks for since we've started our free trials, we've already had multiple trades end up in hundreds of percents uh, of return on investments there. So again, that's the last one was 502% of a return on $1.05 contract, option contract, and for Bitcoin, you know. And if you were to Keep it. It closed. The contract's closed at almost $900. $9 a contract. Right? So you see how I did this? Now, I like this doji too. Pink. So those were my monthly. Right? Maybe we'll do this. Depends what they got here. Like this, you see. Like that, and then you go here. Half hour. Okay? And when you're on the half hour, you're gonna zoom out like this. And you're gonna find channels. One, you can already see channels, right? You can start to see channels. This value right here, this is the oldest trick in the book, is that um one of the oldest sayings, if it traded there before, it's gonna trade there again. And if it's traded there before, it will trade there again. According to our friends in the Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, which is I highly recommend any individual in our community and new to trading to read that book. Okay. And you see what I'm doing? I'm finding peaks and pops. I'm finding peaks and pops here. That's right. Like that one. And what I mean by that is like here, I'll zoom back a little bit. It's like this. You see these ones? Wick. These. Why when it got there, it flushed and reversed. I want to be involved when it gets there next time. Right? And with the proper risk management, those end up being high probability and highly profitable positions. Okay? And like this. Like you see how this one's hanging?
Stop
This
filled.
one's hanging. Oh, we'll go like this. And go like this. And we'll be able to bring it back. Right? So just like that, that was our crude oil contract, MCL, right? I go like this now, 2 minutes, reset this thing, and look at it. Look at this one. You'll go back and you'll just start seeing it rotate around these levels. How many times does it bounce or reject off of these levels? Look, 1, 2, 3 times. See if we got any good ones back here, right? Let's see. Look at this one. 1. These ones break a little bit, but that's okay. But look, it's still coming like this. I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 off of that one. Let's see. Or even these clean ones. 1, 2 pivot points, my friends. Pivot points. 1, 2. You see how it got bounces? If it did it once, it's going to do it again. It's more than likely going to do it again. Another one of the oldest sayings is you never know how low well, I guess low if it goes to nothing, but you never know how high something's gonna go. It goes to show that I've been trading for the last 4 or 5 years now, and the moment that Joe Biden took office, the S&P 500 uh, price went from 323-ish, 320-ish, and has been climbing since that day. Okay, and it's just I was like, all right, well, when it gets to 400, it's got to stop, or when it gets to 500, it's got to stop. 600, right? It's almost at $700, and that's for the S&Ps. Here was one of our plays on Smith and Wesson here. CLSK, Clean Spark was cool. They kind of got pounded down a little bit, but that's okay. We actually made money off of this trade again. So let me go back to this real quick. I'm gonna take you guys to the Forecast Edge. Right now we have 84 subscribers and members in our community. These trades are incredible. Um, Here you go. Look, regime change, haul for 271% return here. Right? Entry, the alerted on Jan 5th, exit $4, entry $1.50, exit $4.67 on Jan 23rd. That's 211%, 3.1 times return in 18 days.
Failed.
Okay. Now, another one that's 271%, regime change. This is my favorite one. I talk about it all the time because it's my favorite one. This is the Tesla bear trap, right? December 19th. This was crazy. Closed, take profit, target, Tesla, TLSA. Result was 307% gain. Okay, the Tesla December 19th, $460 calls. Our entry on these ones was $7.90. These got to a exit price, or we exited these contracts at 32.20. At 32.20, that is a 4 times return, 307% return, and that's over $1,800 on the option value on this. It's incredible. Remember, with the forecast edge, don't just predict profit. And how you would be doing that is going to our website, theforecastedge.com, joining the war room here. Like we've been saying, right now we're giving out some free trials. So for anybody who you don't even have to put any money up to see and have these opportunities that we've been providing. Even just last week, the last play that we did for the IBIT, this one was huge. And right here on our website, it'll tell you, right? If you put up $100 on this trade, it was a 502% return on investment. So our entry was 75 cents, excuse me, and the contracts got up to $4.52. And with the closed, with us being out of this position, it's again 502% return, and that was in 3 days. We just put that one on, as you can see here. This one was just this is posted on the 29th. Again, even now, that's just about 2 weeks old. But this when we did this, it was 2 3 days before. It was the Thursday before the Bitcoin sell off. On the what's it called? First or second of the month for that trading session and over that weekend. Okay, let's see. Kind of just a empty, kind of a nothing burger going on right now. Right, kind of nothing cooking. You got the BNOs, like we said, 38 days till expiration on these ones. And then on the XLEs, 128 days, okay? And we have the clear rules of engagement on these ones again, where if we get any closes for the BNO, it's going to be a close under 31 or $30 even, okay? And right now we are trading at a price of 32.52. Break the like only what's it called? So scratch for the day. It's unchanged on the day. Here, the XLE, we have a price of 53.61, and our hard stop on this one is going to be anything traded under 51. Okay. Get these right here. This is where I wanted to have this ones. This is the order I like to put these on. Even crude's been trading across to the high side. Let's see if we still got this cooking up. So the gold. So now let's see. We might be reversing on this. So if these EMAs are going to cross to the downside, then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do the same thing, but reverse our position for a short. It's telling us a short. Okay, but right now it still might work out in our favor and get to where we need it to go. Let's see how this plays out. What's it called? Get another one of our signals going up, depending on what it extends to here. Gold's at 5,000. It's incredible. 5,000. still a buy. Everybody's buying gold. You want to buy gold. You need to be buying gold. I love it. I love trading it. Gold's down a little bit today though. 32.9%. Let's see. Yeah, we're going power hour here. We're doing power hour here. Mhm. See what happens. This is a good extension earlier. M&Qs. Let's see these M&Qs. Ooh. Here's one of my levels though for it. So, I provide levels every day. Let's see if I can get these cooked up. Okay. Try to get some of these levels for her. Mm-hmm. 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 Let's see it. Mm-hmm. I placed them right on it like this. It's for the NQ. Oh, that's my level for it. Check this out. Ready? Right, let's get these going like this. Bangers. Great. What do we like? White? What do we think about that? Let's make these big boys. Yeah. Here we go. So that's it. 25,480 down here where I got this thing going. Probably could jump up here though. 22,555. Get these. Let me see if I can get this. Like, how's this look? That easier or harder? I like it. I like it. Smaller. Put them right there. Kind of funny. This cross is working out from this morning. And it's working well. We're gonna see how that goes. All right, so here's your. There you go. I'm gonna sell some. Stock filled. And then look. And this trade over here was incredible. This cross. How's the gold looking? Gold, we're not stopped out on the gold yet. Not stopped out on the gold. Perhaps I got a loaded gun. I'm in a cross on the gold from back here.
All right.
Okay.
This is the fun time.
And then what else did I have?
Only up that much money. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. And Pops, use these broadcasters. What's it called? Live stream, like you're talking to traders.
Yeah.
Like, so however you feel, whatever you're in.
Well, I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm short one of these. I have no stopping. So
Infuse.
Yep.
Nice. I am too.
I'm short 20 of these, which is really 10.
What is it?
It's MES.
Yes.
Let's see it. Huh?
Let's see. Let's see how these trades play out.
Oh,
That was low of the day right there. 25,
we just
251.
needed to keep drifting. What? What? It was up $450.
We're live here, so just manage your position.
I don't have a position on there. I thought I did. All right, must have gotten stopped out on something. Must have gotten stopped out. It's all right, I'm gonna let this run now.
Mhm.
So again, we have everything we do. There's a system to it. So you just can't willy nilly randomly get in. And we don't even like trading the middle of the bars, guys. If you're traders, you know candles. We don't ever trade. We never get in the middle of a bar.
Right.
If you're trading a 2 minute, we wait for the 2 minutes. If it's a 5 minute, we wait for the 5 minute.
See if this works out to be one of those formations here. Make it a reversal in what's it called? Make it a reversal in gold here to the short side. We can get those cooked up for you guys too. Let's do this. That's what I had for gold today.
This thing's been glitchy today.
Okay.
Stop failed.
This thing can go a lot lower if we wanted to. But I also think it could go a lot higher. It is.
But as day traders, we don't care.
Right, we make money either way.
We let our system tell us which way we're going.
Mm-hmm. See these cues.
Good volume, thick volume on all this stuff today.
Mm-hmm. Trying the cues?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Look at the cross from this morning. Cross from this morning, right?
Yeah, they're good. They work.
Order filled.
And that's also something that's provided in one of our packages. That's in the will package where we do you not only become a part of the Forecast Edge Substack community, but you also become a part of the Disciplined Trader Loaded Gun community, and we teach multiple ways of trading futures, and we also help you guys manage the positions live uh, 4 days a week. So make sure you guys are checking out the our website, which is the ForecastEDGE.com right here. Right. Join the war room. Again, we're doing a month free. But
Again,
also
we
there's
want to
two
show you.
yeah, there's two plans to choose from there. Um and with that being said, you'll be granted access to the Substack where you can see some of these positions that we've put on in the past and have active at the moment as we're trading them today. So we'll see how these work out for us. There you go with gold. I had that level. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about the idea of adding how you would actually add to a winning position.
Right.
Because a lot of people have the misconception of adding to a winning position when it's going against you.
No, that's called adding to a loser, Matthew.
Thank you. Go ahead.
And what did I always teach you, Matthew? To be what?
The best loser
The
you
best
can be.
loser you can be. We want you to be the best loser
That's
you
right.
can be. Never add to a loser. Always add to a
Stop
winner.
failed.
Not always, but most of the time you're going to want to add to a winner.
And look at this. Gold's taking off on for us here. So now we're up a little bit on this. I told you we'll probably change. We got this going here. All right.
Order filled.
My next level, as you can see, let me make this a little smaller for you guys so you can see that. 20. Nice. How's this? I thought I would be able to adjust it. Oh, we don't want to adjust that. We want to keep our take profit right there. Okay, so resistance is 51.37. So I will use as, let's see if this can get through the 16 a half level, right? 5,016 and a half on gold. If it trades through that, then I will bring my stop to break even, right? And or just keep trailing these EMAs for me. But I will be taking profit at 51.31.70, right? And again, I'm risking $100 to make 820. You know, it's things like that. The key is at least a 2 to 1 mind, right? You want to, if you're putting up 100, you want to take home 200.
At least three, maybe.
Yeah,
That's normally what we look for. Actually, a lot of times we don't even we we don't even put profit targets in. We manage our loss.
yeah,
Initial risk, then to a stop, then we trail it all the way up. We keep trailing. If we're in an options play, like we said, we evaluate our get out point as it's happening, not um, just through the noise, as we talked about
yeah.
earlier.
Mhm. Let's see this, guys. I'm just gonna let this one play out. Look at this. I got my levels posted right there for you guys. I'm watching the gold. It's starting to work out. We got in on this cross, remember? That's the plan. We got this cross. Now we're taking it.
Mind about FHMC?
Yeah. And the FOMC meeting tomorrow, the decision rate is 1 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. You can catch us live here at the Forecast Edge on our YouTube channel, and we will be not only managing the edge alerts that went off um, for this week, but we will also be watching and or trading the FOMC decision rate. So please make sure you guys are locking in, liking and subscribing, checking out uh, all of our social medias. It's on Instagram, the Forecast Edge, Forecast Edge on Twitter, everything. We got a Discord. Just go any of these socials. Direct message us if you have any questions about our services, and we will get you guys taken care of. Again, we don't just predict, we profit, and we have multiple ways of doing so, and we want you guys to be profiting too. So please check out the link in our description. It will take you to our website, theforecastedge.com. You'll join the war room, select what plan's right for you, and then you'll be granted access to these edge alerts, right? And again, these are the year's just starting. We're only a month and 10 days into the year, and we've already seen hundreds of percents of um, return on investments for these contracts here. So, and these edge alerts that we've been going over. So, please be sure to go and check out because we don't want you guys missing out. These are active positions. We just put these on yesterday. We're going to be managing them every midday broadcast for you guys. So please be sure to come and check these um trades out and go to our website one more time, theforecastedge.com. Join the war room, select what plan's right for you, and then you'll have your edge alerts. And I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. So let's go back to this real quick, right? There's your gold, right? Does it? We got a doji candle here. Let's see if it can hold it somewhat. I mean, that's a perfect doji. And our Qs, how are we looking on Qs? Qs so. Nothing really. Right back to that 260. I like that though. Doji candle off of these ones. Let's see what happens. 266 could be good. Remember my levels for these ones, right? Right. Do like this or this. Yup. Look, risking 275 to make 1600. It's a little bit of a gun here. Let's see if this plays. What we'll call a ray gun. Call this one the ray gun. This little doji and I don't know what kind of candle you would even call that. That is just an ugly one. But ugly candles make money too. Ugly candles make money too. Mm-hmm. So our new low of the day is 245. Let's get that. Let's get that bounced here. This is the new low of day. Right. Checker this up. See how that acts. Bitcoin is down a little bit today. 6,800. That's decent. See, right? Kalshi's looking okay. We could do one of these too. Cryptos. Right? We got some bonus things. What time is it? Power hour. 4 p.m. through. Let's see. Will it be above or below? Um, let's see. Let's see BTC and make a trade here. Okay. Okay. What is the 68,500? What is the low of today? 67. What are the odds? 68.7. Let's see. Right? 500. Let's see this. No, no, no. Those are way too low. There you go. 67,500. Will it be above 67,500? Yeah, it has to be kind of bad. But what's the next price? 67. I'm going here. Ready? I'm going here. And we'll do for the bonus one $5 right here. Review. Right? 6-7. Is that proper right here? 6-7-750 is right here. Okay? 34 minutes to go. 750, right? And then we can see if we can scalp some of this, Submit. Done. Am I in these? Oh, I'm in these. Oh, I'm in these. Okay. Put these boxed up like this. 1 and 2. Doing a little crypto 6-7-500. That's what we need right here. You know what we need here? We need this one. We need this. And 6-8. What's 6-8? No above 6-8. I love it. 6,800. I'm doing no. Do 5 on this one. Look at these. Look at the return on this. I'll do $2.50 for $78. Right? We're in on that. Done. Okay? We're going to check back on those in a minute. Check back on those in a minute. Right? I know I got under 6,800 by Friday. Right? That's what we got. Okay, so back to the task at hand, my friends. Back to the task at hand. Goal. Not really doing much. Gold, not really doing much. The Qs aren't really doing much either. We got a new low though. We got a new low posted. New low posted. Right? New lows posted. Who this? And what's great about this Bitcoin one is that it's so close to it's a what's it called? Get these 30 minutes cooked up. This Pat? This one. Let's see it. Sure. I thought this thing was going over. We have a big one right here. That's what we're looking for.
You want to talk about the imbalance sheets, Manny?
I was talking about. I got a little something. I'm doing like a little calci play here for you.
What do you got?
I'm just doing.
Yeah, these are great.
Bitcoins. A little quick Bitcoin. Let's do this. Right.
It's not letting me trade.
Order rejected.
It's weird. Oh, it's not letting me trade Bitcoin.
All right, Pops, talk to them for a second. And just stream conscious. These people love to hear what you got to say.
Well,
How you feeling about your trade?
I do. The most important thing I can tell you is to get a Robinhood account and a Kalshi account.
And
and those are
Forecast Edge.
Well, of course, join the ForecastEDGE.com. That's the ForecastEDGE.com. Otherwise, if you go to Forecast Edge, you're going to get weather, and the weathermen don't know. They predict and are wrong. Usually, we predict and are right. So, yep. So coming into the final half hour of trading right now.
Filled. Filled.
It's one building. There's only three of them.
Filled. Order filled. Order rejected. Order rejected.
All right, coming into the close here, guys. Almost looks like Bitcoin futures are forming a base, so it might not be a bad, like to Matthew's point here, if you wanted to do a um a Kalshi play. Oh, sorry, wrong mouse. Here's a Kalshi play. Then you go to crypto. Bitcoin price today at 4 p.m. Eastern. So 25 minutes from now is when this play would be on Kalshi. So let's just go take a look. It's at 68,882. Will it close above 69 or 68,750? So what we would do here is you would click yes, and then you put your dollar amount in here. So you could do like a $5 wager would win you $13. Now, yes, you have a 35% chance, but if Bitcoin gets a rally, now the futures are fading. So I'm not going to put this on at the moment. So it's good to look at the futures contracts with the live Bitcoin.
Order rejected.
68,800. So now you can see that this is changing. 69,000 or above was at 35 cents. Or I'm sorry, 68,750 or above it's moving a little bit here. So I think it's gonna fall. I mean, I think we're gonna get this one. Remember when we first clicked this, guys? This was at like 35%. You could have scalped 20 cents on this already. It's because Bitcoin's rallying. I like this bet too, right here, 68,750 to 69 at 4 o'clock. So you put this one on, same thing. Put $5 to win 13. Put that in. Now you can trade that. This is what you're watching. So right here, guys, you see how this went up? So you go to the portfolio. So we paid $489 for this. Okay, it's already at 572. I know it's small, but again, it just shows you if you trade bigger that you'd be up $50 and you could just get out. I'm watching the Bitcoins at 68. I think 826 right now. Toward 572. Okay, watching the Bitcoin right now. We don't overcomplicate it here. We're very simple, disciplined, patient. So we don't try to make things hard. In fact, we go with fewer indicators. We just go with the basics and we let our systems tell us what to do. So now our odds on this one, guys, if you can see here, we're up to 52%. So it's got a couple dollars made here. Okay. 68,829. And all he's got to do is click that, and he gets out, and he makes a quick $2. Not bad return.
How's the mic?
All right, I got you in a trade right here. You're up nice money. I bought this.
Nice.
I bought this Bitcoin right here for 35 cents. See it?
Yeah.
36 cents. It's now trading 57.
Nice.
So
Good stuff, Pops.
That.
Good stuff.
The futures.
Be right back. All right, let's see what Pops picked up here. Bitcoin range today. Let's go to our portfolio. What do we got here? The Bitcoin range today. Here we go. Right here. Price range today. That's cool. I like that play. I like that kind of play. So let's get this. Let's check these real quick. Crude. XLE. Might get a gun to the high side here. Oh. Looks like it's all out, all out. Ooh. Ep.6. Did we get out of this gold? We took out of this gold? Okay. Let's get this picked up again. Here, right here. Let's see. Bitcoin BTC. 10 minutes. 10 minutes to the range. I don't think you'll see enough volume on the close for that, though. That's what I'm thinking. I'm liking this. Close this. Move this one over. Nice. Mm-hmm. So I covered the rest with the other one here. We covered the rest with the other one on that. All right, let's see. I'm trying to see. Mm-hmm. All right, let me see this one. Let's see if it can get up to the 68. Mm-hmm. 750. At 4 p.m. This is exciting. We got just about 2 minutes here. Saying no, it's saying no. Watch the price fluctuate here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Let's see about these ones. These ones are going to fall. It's okay. Let's see this. I see. Right? I see. My portfolio here. Let's see. This one's market value is $7.28 at the moment. And we got 6 minutes till market close. We shall see. There's any other good cooked up plays over here with the Q's coming back? No. You know what? I bet if we do this. Yes. There we go. Get our positions back. And gold. Look at this. Locking a little profit on the gold front. Locking in profit on the gold front. Putting it there for a moment. Letting it ride. The Q's, though. The Q's are genius here. Watch, we can just do this. Buy two of them back. Buying two of them back. Okay? Took profit on two of them. Here's my stop. My stop now becomes break even. Well, making $24 no matter what happens on this final position here. Now, you know what we gotta watch? Our gold. We got 5 minutes on this gold. Let's see what they think about us over here. They think we are hot tamales. All right, ready? Watch this. I'm gonna sell in contracts. I'm gonna sell. Right? We're gonna sell them. Let me see. I want to sell 8 of them like this. Submit. Paid out two, right? So I just paid myself out. I paid myself out on what was left of those little things. We still have 5 of them. Okay? We got 5 of them right there. Now, back to our Q's play, right? BTC, let's see. BTC. Q's falling out of bed. That's what we like to see, right? You fall out of bed here. Look at this. Look at this one falling out of bed. You got some good stuff cooking up here. I'm gonna ride the 8 down. Lock in 38 bucks so far. And I already took profit on some of them. Right? We already took profit on some of them. Let's see. This is the one we want to see right here. Okay, let's see how this is gonna end up playing out here, okay? I'm gonna get something out of this. Gold's out. We got gold's out. Gold's out. Okay. Right? Go like this. The Kalshi. Let's see what they're thinking out here. Market value. Let's see this. 4 p.m. No contracts available on that one. That's a toasted one. Let's see what the Qs do. Right? 2 minutes to close. 2 minutes till market close on the Qs. Knocking in my 75. 14 seconds. There you go. Look at a little trade for us at the end here. All right. That's market close. That's market close, baby. What was Bitcoin trading? Oh, what do we get? I don't know. Get paid out. I don't know. That was pretty good though, right? History. What is this? All right. It's about the same as it ever was. Go. And get clipped on these. Quick little scalp there. Okay. Okay. So let's see how our end of day position was on our edge alerts here. Okay. And we're looking at just about break even on on everything. Let's see our positions here. B and O. Right, the bid and spread. Just about the same. Spread's getting deeper though. 60 cents on these now. Okay, and then 45 cents a spread on this one. And our bid's just about 10 cents down on our contracts at 520. And we are just about scratching on these two. 240s, the ask, 555. This is going to be a good one here. Okay, again, with that being said, we're going to be wrapping things up here. So make sure you do go to our website, theforecastedge.com. That's where you can join the war room, and you'll put in your email, select which plan is right for you. And remember, we're giving the first 30 days of your Substack subscription will be free. And the first play that we did, we already saw returns of 502% on these positions and these edge alerts. So again, go to our website. Don't just predict profit, and we're going to catch you in the next one. Okay. So thanks for tapping in, and enjoy the rest of your day, and happy trading. And remember, tomorrow you'll catch us here. That's going to be 1 p.m. till a market close tomorrow, Central Standard Time, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time for the FOMC decision rate. You can catch it live here. We are going to be trading the event. So please, please, please be sure to tune in. And we will be managing our edge alerts as always tomorrow during the Edge Alert midday broadcast. Please go to our website, theforecastedge.com. And again, like and subscribe. Thank you guys for checking out our content. And remember, don't just predict profit.